best moments for me while we were doing it was when you did the live take of Drug. We just set up the piano, turned him on, he walked out there in the room and just nailed it. So that doesn't happen often in the studio, where it's just one take and it's finished, but it was a beautiful moment. I actually had to walk outside and wipe a tear.
Another one for me was, we came in with a song called A Faraway Reality, and Greg listened to it and he got this look in his eye, and he said, what if we just completely opened this whole thing up at the end and went huge? And I think we all thought it was going to be more of a vocal piano song the whole way through. That was a moment for me when that song evolved and we actually started getting into the themic nature of what it was becoming. And it was exciting for me to get to be surprised like that with the song, and that Greg could have that vision for it was really cool. We even got to go into this room that's made of rocks. It's very the stone room. It has a lot of echoes and kind of, you know, chant like monks, which was kind of fun too for background tracks.
Another moment I think was we were almost done recording the record, and Jonathan asked me if I would listen to another song. He said it was a song that he did on a show, a TV show in Nashville. He goes out to the piano and he starts playing me this really beautiful song, and I said, let me take this home and live with it. And I went back and I woke up and I drove in early that morning so I could get there, and I created this like loop kind of thing for the song, and they walked in and they were like, you know, what is that? And I said, well, this is kind of my idea for how Morning of the Rain should go. And they were like, okay, and it was so, that was one of the things that was great about working with them, was they were just, you know, well, okay, let's try it. You know, there wasn't like no and scared of anything. They just went for it, and we basically took that song and, you know, recreated it. You know, it's a whole different element than it was before.
It was one of those moments where Greg didn't even say good morning because he was so in the zone. He was working on the computer, going through all these different loops and stuff, and we walked in and he just kind of looked like a mad scientist a little bit.
Well, obviously everything is possible stood out. It stood out. Tom Lipsky, president of Loud and Proud, called me and asked me to come to a showcase. So I went, and it was Jonathan and the guys, and from that point on, Tom was just adamant about everything is possible, and the more I listened to it, the more I knew he was probably right. And again, with one of their best songs, they allowed, you know, room for the song to change and grow into something else, and we edited out some things. We took, you know, the best of the song and kind of made it into this single that now can actually fit on radio.